Hello students, welcome to our today's lesson. Last time we tried to see and explain the Vitus theorem. In our today's lesson we will see quadratic inequality. When we define the quadratic inequality, is inequality of the form less than 0, greater than 0, less or equals to 0, and greater or equal to 0, where a is different from 0 and a, b, and c are real numbers. When you see the example, x squared plus 7x plus 12 less than 0, we can solve the inequality in a different way from that of equations. In equations, we use the three methods. The first, the factorization method, the second, completing the square method, and using the general formula. But here we can use the first case method, and using case method we have the factorization part, which means the factorization plays a main role here. By factorizing x squared plus 7x plus 12 less than 0, x plus 3 times x plus 4 is less than 0, it means. Here, the product of two numbers is less than 0 if and only if one of the number is less than 0 and the other is greater than 0. If this is so, we say the inequality is less than 0. X plus 3 less than 0 or x plus 4 greater than 0 in case 1, which implies that x is less than minus 3 or x is greater than minus 4. This gives the last solution to be minus 4 less than x less than minus 3. This is the first case. When you come to the second case, x plus 3 greater than 0 or x plus 4 less than 0, this implies that x less than minus 4 or x greater than minus 3. When you see the intersection, the connection or the parts that connect the two inequalities must be and, not or. You can see there it says or, but it is not or, it must be and, which means the intersection of the two. Then we arrive at the intersection to be empty set. When the second solution is empty set, the whole solution will be, the solution set will be S1 union S2 equals to S1, which is the solution set. Therefore, equals to x such that x is the element of real number and minus 4 less than x less than minus 3 will be the solution. Very good. እዚህ ጋ ስለ ኳድራቲክ ኢኒኳሊቲ ስናወራ ኳድራቲክ ኢኒኳሊቲ ዲፊኒሽኑን እንዳየ ነው ሌስ ዛን ግሬተር ዛን ሌስ ኦር ኢኳል ቱ ግሬተር ኦር ኢኳል ቱ የሚለው እንዳለ ሆኖ ለየት የሚያደርገው ኳድራቲክ ኢኒኳሊቲ እና ኳድራቲክ ኢኩዌሽን ሶልቭ ስናደርጋቸው በተለያየ መንገድ ነው። ኳድራቲክ ኢኩዌሽን ላይ የምንጠቀመው ሶስቱን ሜቶዶች ተጠቅመን እንሰራዋለን። ወደ ኳድራቲክ ኢኒኳሊቲ ስንመጣ ግን የመጀመሪያው የሚሆነው ኬዝ ሜትድ ነው። ኬዝ ሜትድ ላይ ኢኒኳሊቲው ሌስ ዛን 0 የሚሆን ከሆነ ኢኒኳሊቲው ሌስ ዛን 0 የሚሆን ከሆነ ፋክተራይዜሽኑ ሚና ይጫወታል ማለት ነው። እዚህ ጋር ፋክተራይዜሽኑ ሚና ይጫወታል። ኢኒኳሊቲው ሌስ ዛን 0 ከሆነና ፋክተራይዝ አድርገን ሁለቱ ቁጥሮች እናገኛለን። ሁለቱ ቁጥሮች ፋክተራይዝ ስናደርግ ሌስ ዛን 0 ሊያመጣ የሚችለው የሁለቱ ፕሮዳክት ሌስ ዛን 0 ሊሆን የሚችለው አንዱ ኔጌቲቭ አንዱ ፖዚቲቭ ከሆነ ብቻና ብቻ መሆኑን መግለጽ ይቻላል። ስለዚህ ሁለቱን ኬዞች ተጠቅመን የዛ ኢንተርሴክሽን መጨረሻ ላይ ፋይናል ሶሉሽን እንድናገኝ ያደርጉናል ማለት ነው። ከበጀምቶ ተበረቶ ተገኘ ዋይ ኳድራቲክ ኢኒኳሊቲ ይወላሉ ዲፊኒሽን ይሳካላለት ታይ ኳድራቲክ ኢኩዌሽን ይዳን ወን አደሰ ታሲሱ ኳድራቲክ ኢኩዌሽን ይረት መሎተ ሰደን ፈየደምኔ ሶልቭ ጎቹ ከደንደኙ ከኝ ብረደርቢነ ኢኒኳሊቲ ብራውድ ኦፍ ንገሩ ኳድራቲክ ኢኒኳሊቲ ይረት ጀልቀባ ኬዝ ሜቲዲ ፈየደምና ኬዝ ሜቲዲ ካራ ለማን ዴሙ ደንደኛ ኬዝ 1 ኢኒኳሊቲን ከኛ ሌስ ዛን 0 yotai ኦካናሞ ግሬተር ዛን 0 yotai ጀነ አደባሳ ከንደም ነው ወተው ሌስ ዛን 0 ፈየደምኔ ኤግዛምፕል ይሄ አመከና ሚራቲ ሌስ ዛን 0 ፈየደምኔ ኢኒኳሊቲን ተኮ ሌስ ዛን 0 yotai አሰረት ገይ ጉዳ ከንተባት ፋክተራይዜሽንን ዋላ መፋክተራይዝ ጎነ ፋክተራይዜሽን ሰንኬሳ ኤንዲ ፈየደምኔ ኬዚ ለማን ዮቶኮ ዱዋ ገዲታይ ቶኮሞ ዱዋ ወልተው ቀባ ዮቶኮ ዱዋ ወልታይ ቶኮ ዱዋ ገድተው ቀባ ከንጀዱ ሰው ወልጅጅሪ ላለ ኬዚ ለማንት ይፈየደምኔ ገቲን ጡምራረት አርገኑ ኬዚ ጀልቀባቲን ሶሉሽኒን አርገኔፊ ኬዚ ለመፋቲን ሶሉሽኒ አርገኔ ወልት ማክኔ ወካን ዩኒኒ ይሳል ለማኒ the whole solution ከጀዱ ሰነው ፋጀቻ very good. When you come to the second example, x squared plus 7x plus 12 greater than 0. Here the inequality is greater than 0. And x plus 3, x plus 4 greater than 0 it says. If the inequality is greater than 0, the product of two numbers is greater than 0 if and only if both the numbers are positive or both the numbers are negative. Because the product of two positive numbers is positive and the product of two negative numbers is also positive. That leads to the first solution. When you come to the second case, we will have the solution to be x less than minus 3 and x less than minus 4 has no intersection, and therefore the solution set for the second party will be PT set. The total solution will be the solution set equals to S1 union S2, which equals to S1, which implies that x such that x is greater than minus 3. In general, if b squared minus 4ac is less than 0 and the inequality x squared plus bx plus c less than 0, the solution is empty. This is a general. The second, b squared minus 4ac equals to 0, the determinant equals to 0. The inequality x squared plus bx plus c greater or equals to 0. The solution is x greater or equals to a, where a is the solution to x squared plus bx plus c equals to 0, which means it's a perfect square. In a perfect square, the inequality is greater or equal to 0. The solution of the equation, or b squared minus 4ac equals to 0, will be a. X is greater or equals to a will be the solution to the inequality. The third, b squared minus 4ac greater than 0 and the inequality x squared plus bx plus c less than 0. The solution is x such that x1 less than x2 whenever x1 is less than x2. It's very general. We try to see the first example. In the first example, we got a similar answer to this, the general number 3. When you come to the fourth one, b squared minus 4ac greater than 0 and the inequality x squared plus bx plus c greater than 0, the solution is x greater than x1 or x less than x2 whenever x1 is greater than x2, it says. And lastly, b squared minus 4ac equals to 0 and the inequality x squared plus bx plus c less or equals to 0. The solution is x equals to b, where b is the solution to x squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Therefore, to solve quadratic inequality, we use this first method, and this method is very important to have the basic concepts of the quadratic inequality, and we'll see other methods with the coming programs. Till then, goodbye, have a nice time. Try to make share and subscribe as much as possible. Have a nice time. Thank you very much.